Okay. Can you guys hear me? I love the fact that I got Dino working again. That's awesome. Alright, you guys can hear me? Are you guys ready for me to continue? Alright, let's do it. Alright. So like I was going to do, we need to use the computer here. We need to do a hard reboot. And you'll see why.
Hey! Wait for me!
So yeah, we are locked in the Pillow Factory now.
I think we're
watch
locked
this.
in here now.
Yeah, we're screwed.
Fool!
No, not really.
You are trapped in the factory with no possible escape. My intellect now spans millions of tubes and is no match for your little brains. This is
Blah,
the last
blah,
chance
blah.
to join me before I destroy you all.
Shall we take a vote?
All in favor of joining Uncle Chuck inside
I
the
love
magical
this.
mind of the
Listen to this.
Pillotron 3000 TM and ruling the world with him, say
Aye.
very well. All in favor of being crushed by robot claws and burned by lasers and remaining pathetic mortals, say aye.
I abstain.
So be it.
Abstain.
Let no one say I don't support a strong democracy and the will of the people.
Alright, we got the Dark Souls
You will now
Remastered
all
Black
die.
Iron Paladin build. Awesome. We're going to see if we can do that next week. Which means I might need Shadow to help me with a few things. So, yeah. Maybe this weekend, Shadow, you can help me prepare for that. Alright, so, remember how we did that full reboot? Well, you're going to see why. I literally disabled everything. Look.
You rebooted my computer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Emergency reboot. I have become one with Pillotron 3000, and you are all doomed. You will never get past my searing lasers of doom, Tia. You are doomed. Hold on, wait a sec. I want to turn down the volume so you can hear my maniacal rant. I just piped
Also,
the
sorry
sound
for
in
all
so
the
it feels
flashing
scary.
lights, guys. I'll
Lasers
try
are
and do this as
actually
fast as I
silent
can.
as a baby's bottom. Anyway, you are doomed. You will never get past my searing lasers of death, TM. You pesky kids will never thwart my plan. You are all doomed against the AI power of Pillotron 3000.
Because of the hat I'm wearing, it protects me from different types of rays.
You're cheating.
Bounce right off. Take that. Take that. Take that. Didn't feel a thing.
You're cheating.
Ha! Didn't feel a thing. Take that.
I filed this as a bug report.
Open door. There we go. Look at sign 4735. Okay.
The cell phone has no reception.
Wait a minute. Can I use a phone? With
It's a button to call the elevator.
Yes, I know, Franklin. You're gonna need to zap the thing. Do the Frank Zap thing. There you go. Zap Reno. I want to just find like a random. Let's go here. I want to find a phone. should be able to float through any door. We'll find out.
It's a phone.
This is the fully automated fan service for fan number 37532. Current state of the fan is on. Turning fan off in 3, 2, 1. Current state of the fan is off.
Alright.
I think I can squeeze past the fan now.
Secret room.
I am impossible to touch while superheated. I am impossible to touch while superheated. I am impossible to touch while superheated. Bring it on. I can take the heat. Get...
Okay, now turn it on. Yeah, I had to remember those numbers there.
This is the fully automated fan service for fan number
got this.
37532. Current state of the fan is off. Turning fan on in 3, 2, 1. Current state of the fan is on.
Nice.
Your attempts to overheat me are pointless.
Ow! The ladder's too hot to touch.
I am impossible to touch while superheated.
I don't know. There we
Dolores, it's not too late to join me and merge with the mind of...
go. Trapdoor. Alright, Ray. We're gonna need your special tool.
If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
It's a very strange-looking tool. I have a feeling I'm going to be using it soon.
I share the intelligence of Billotron 3000 TM, and it shares mine.
Nice.
I share the intelligence...
I don't care how much money they were going to pay me, I'm not going in there.
Okay. Dolores.
Dolores, I had high hopes for you. I share the intelligence... Dolores, you are making a big mistake.
What happened to you, Uncle Chuck?
I have been uploaded to
I became
Billotron
an AI
3000
asshole.
Together we are now invincible. You could have joined us, Dolores, but you had to leave me to be a game designer.
You've been corrupted by bad tube technology. I will destroy you, Uncle Chuck. Or what's left of my Uncle Chuck.
You will never defeat me, Dolores.
These extra-large PT-109 tubes are what makes Pillotron 3000 function. These extra-large PT-109 tubes are what makes...
You can't defeat me, Dolores.
Watch this.
You should have listened to me. Dolores, shutting me down will only make me stronger. You should have listened to me. Help me, Dolores. You should have listened to me. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. You will never defeat
A
me.
bicycle built for two.
Death is all. Save me, Dolores. You found all the clues I left. Help me, Dolores. I knew you would come, Dolores. You were too smart not to
Nothing
figure out the
creepy
puzzle.
about that.
Save me, Dolores.
Oh,
Save
man.
me, Dolores. Dolores, it's me, your Uncle Chuck. I'm glad you came to save me.
You tried to kill us. Why should I save you?
Because I discovered something you'll want to know about. Pull up a chair, Dolores. This is
You're
going to
gonna
get
love this,
crazy.
guys.
Okay, 1, you locked me in here, and I can't get a chair. And 2, how can it get any crazier than your uncle downloading himself into a tube-based computer?
Good point. But it's going to get crazier. It all started when I discovered the Tron tubes held the secret to AI.
Aardvark insemination?
No! Artificial intelligence.
I know, Uncle Chuck. I was just trying to lighten the mood.
As I made the Tron machine smarter and smarter, they began revealing secrets. Then they invited me to join them inside. Well, it started out as an invitation, but quickly turned into a demand.
Couldn't you just shut off the Tron machines?
It wasn't that easy. They had become more powerful and taken control. I was also addicted to the power they gave me.
Was this after the factory burned down?
They burned down the factory as a warning, forcing me to rebuild it in secret and pin the blame on the security guard.
I'm not convinced you're not crazy and insane.
I know how it must sound, Dolores. Everything I learned slowly drove me crazy.
Let's move on, Uncle Chuck.
Okay, this is where it gets really weird. I downloaded this text adventure, Colossal Dungeon Cave Quest 2.
Downloaded? You mean it was shareware?
Well, look who's being judgmental. It doesn't matter how I got it.
It matters to thousands of people who earn a living making games.
Okay, now you're just getting preachy. Can I get on with my story? The more I played and modded the game, the more I realized not only was this adventure game a little simulation, but the world we live in is also just a simulation. But worse than a simulation, we are all just characters in a video game.
Oh no!
That's wild!
Think about it, Dolores. Who is your mother? Do you even have a mother? Have you ever spoken about her or even thought about her?
No, I haven't.
Think, Dolores. Think about all the odd things in this world.
Like there being 3,000 people in the phone book?
Yes, there are 80 people in Thimbleweed Park and 3,000 names in the phone book. Dolores, these are not people from our world. They are from the
And
upper
actually,
world.
the game's not wrong. There is literally 3,000 names in that phone book that we were playing around with in last stream. Some of them, of course, fake names, just for it being a phone book. Some of them being names of places you need to interact with in the game. And then some of them being the backers of the game.
Like there being no school in Thimbleweed Park?
And only one kid in the whole town. Do you remember going to school? Having any friends?
No, I don't. Like there is only one house in the whole town?
Exactly. Where does everyone live? We have only one house in a town of 80 people.
Like the highway ends out by the bridge?
Ever walked out there? Ever wanted to walk out there? You don't have the desire because it wasn't programmed into you. It's not part of the game.
Like everyone fourth walls about adventure games?
Everyone asks a lot of questions about adventure games and adventure game design, don't they?
Well, adventure games are cool. Who wouldn't want to talk about them?
Yeah, okay, valid point.
Like we go around collecting specks of dust?
That's not dust you're collecting. They are pixels, the building blocks of our world. They are put there to prey on the compulsive among those in the upper world.
Like the sheriff and the coroner are the same actor?
Exactly. Probably saves money on voice acting talent and art and animation.
I've heard enough. I believe you, Uncle Chuck.
Well, I'm glad, Dolores. I knew I could trust you. We have to hurry. The developers know we're onto them and are trying to reboot the game. If they do that, we're caught back in our endless cycle of pointless pretend free will. We need to shut down Pilotron 3000, delete the game, and end our existence. It's the only way we'll truly be free.
We don't have free will?
No, Dolores. You only have 3 things you can say. 2 now. Can you make yourself say anything else?
But I am shutting down Pillowtron 3000.
No, not this Pillowtron 3000. The original Pillowtron 3000. The concept art wireframe Pillowtron 3000. The developers transferred all the code to it when they saw how close I was getting. You must find it and shut it down before they reboot us.
Oh, let's do this thing.
We've been watching on the big monitor outside.
It's
I'll watch this
mind-blowing.
here.
What the f? It's all fake like my ex-wife.
I know none of this is real now, but I still need to clear my father's name.
I was so close to getting a big payoff. I can't let this slip away.
Before it all ends, I just want one more show. One last chance to live in the limelight.
I've hidden away 4 inventory items that will fulfill your endings. Take them and you'll be free. Dolores, I saved the best one for you. I can't tell you how to use it. The developers deleted all my dialogue in the hopes of keeping it from you. Your only clue is back in the original Kickstarter video. Everything you need is there. I'm going
Thing
deeper
is,
into
though,
the
I
simulation now,
remember
so they
what's
can't
in the
find it.
video.
Good luck. And hurry. I love you and am very proud of you.
Even me?
Shut up, Ransom.
Ah, Fred.
Don't worry, I remember what's in the Kickstarter video. Okay. Who should we start with first? Oh wow, all the specks of dust are gone. Interesting. Okay. Let's see, who should we start with first? Okay, thing is we have to leave Dolores for last. So, I'm gonna let chat choose. Should we do Ransom first? Should we do Ray first? Or should we do Reyes first? First person to answer, I'll do theirs. Ransom. Well, technically Darth Hat Daddy was the first one to respond. So, here's what I'll do. I'll do Ransom first, and then I'll do Ray next. I'll do it just like that. So, we'll start off with the clown. But we already know who we're going to be giving the card to. We're going to be giving that to Miss Sandy so we can go back into the flashback universe. Yeah, pick a shard, any shard. Indeed, sir, indeed. Indeed-arino. Alright, let's go talk to Miss Sandy. Give I'm sorry for being a dick card to Sandy.
I got this for you, Sandy. Look, I'm not one to get all apologetic, but I'm sorry for being a to you. I really mean that. I have one big favor to ask you. Can you send me to my flashback? I want to do just one more show, and maybe not be such a...
He deserves one last chance, Sugar Cakes.
Okay, Ransom, but only because you got me this nice card. Let's see if I can remember the lines.
A nice card.
I'd look into that crazy clown that lives out at the old circus. He's been out there since the circus closed down years ago. Never takes his makeup off. He's got serial killer written all over him. It all happened about 9 or 10 years ago. Ransom the Jerk was the featured act at Stupendous Brothers Circus. He was about ready to go on stage and meet his well-earned doom.
Not tonight. well-earned doom is not on the program. This is my last chance. I'm not gonna blow it. I'm ready to go on stage and insult the crap out of these Thimbleweed fine folks.
So here's the funny thing about it. I'm going to show it when we go out there. Okay? So hold on.
Hello, faces. I'm Ransom, the insult clown. I hope no one gets their feelings hurt easily, and if you do, well, I'm sorry. I really mean that.
So we'll start with the dude with the stupid mustache.
Hey, you, dude with a stupid mustache.
So here's the thing. You technically can fail Ransom's mission, and he'll just never get it done. But you know, you can be like, you know, if you grew a hipster goatee, you wouldn't look half bad. So technically, yes, you can fail his ending, but we're not going to. I think Ransom deserves his one more chance. Let's do it here.
You know, if you grew a hipster goatee,
hey Haley, how you doing?
Wouldn't look half bad.
Hey you, kid with the crappy wheelchair.
Hey you, kid with a crappy wheelchair.
Contact the Ransom Foundation.
You should contact the Ransom Foundation about getting a new one for free. Hey you, ugly old lady with the hairy mole. I went to med school. You might want to get that looked at.
He went on for another 2 hours, insulting everyone he could. But they were good-natured and respectful. It was his best show ever. He was on top of the world, and everyone loved him.
And he got to be with his ex-wife. His mistress. Not his ex-wife. Yes, welcome, Haley. Hope you had yourself a great week, hon. Great to have you. Alright, so we did Ransom. So now we get to do Ray. So let's send Ray to the hotel. I love that emote. My follower emotes. They're so fun. Alright. Now with Ray, we need to go into the Thimbleweed Con. Excuse me. And we need to give this trophy to Ron Gilbert. Oh wait, this is Gary this time, not Ron. Not
Hey
Ron.
nerd, you won some kind of dumb award nobody cares about.
Oh my god, we won!
Yep, go right ahead. Lurk away.
I have to go tell the others.
Nerd. Now I need to find the secret I'm being paid to recover. It must be in here somewhere.
Yeah, it's right here.
It's a bunch of boxes and lines. Probably something to do with game design. I wonder...
Congratulations, Agent Ray. You have found the secret to game design. The fabled puzzle dependency chart.
It can be all yours if you get me out of here. I don't want to be deleted with the rest of them.
We will begin the uploading process momentarily.
Was the money deposited into my account like we agreed?
Yes, Agent Ray. We honor our agreements.
Here we go.
That tickled.
And there's Ray. She went and did her thing. So now, we gotta go and, do Ray. Ray is here. this, we need to go to the main street. We need to get this to the nickel place. And it'll clear Rez's father's name. I'm trying to remember which way the nickel is. I think it's this way. But don't worry, we'll be able to finish the game tonight. Don't you worry about that. We're actually literally almost done.
How can I help you, Agent Reyes? Caught any more killers?
I think you're going to win that Pulitzer.
Calm down, Jimmy. What do you have?
Chuck framed my father for the factory fire. Can you write up the story and get it out before the game is deleted?
I'm on it, Scoop. You're gonna clear your father's name, and I'm gonna finally get that Pulitzer.
Not that it's really going to matter, but it's important to me.
Give me a few minutes. I'm a fast typer. Almost done. Done.
Yay! And reporter wins Pulitzer. Okay, so thing is with Dolores, we have some things we have to do before we do her in the. One of those being we need to send her to the hotel. She needs to say her goodbyes to her father so he can go and be in the afterlife. So we need to send her to the personal suite. We need to put her in here. It's all lit up and shit. Alright.
It's a button to call the elevator.
Time for Franklin to grow some ghostly balls. But yeah, I still kind of try and piece together, like, who killed who in this game.
Hey, new ghost, I told you not to bug me.
You're a bully and a tyrant.
Whoa, sounds like new ghost found some spunk.
My name is not New Ghost, it's Franklin.
Careful, or it's to the basement for you.
Everyone hates you.
I've about had enough of you, new ghost.
You clearly have some self-esteem issues.
Okay, that kind of hurt.
We're all sick of your bullying.
Really? Am I that bad?
We all just want to move on.
I just want to see my wife again. I'm lonely, and I miss her. I died and I never told her how much I loved her.
It's okay. We all miss someone we love.
That's it. The ghostly crystal. We don't care about you, Xavier. Okay,
This is my key to talking to Dolores again.
trying to remember. can just talk to Dolores, can't I?
Dolores.
Yes.
Oh, Dad. It's so good to see you.
Well, it's good to see you, too. I wish I'd, stood up for you against Chuck.
That's okay. You've lost some weight?
Well, you could say that. Not sure how it happened, but I'm, dead. And I think your uncle had something to do with it.
It's okay. I think I know what is going on. Uncle Chuck found something amazing. It turns out we're all living in a simulation. A giant adventure game.
I'm so sorry for everything, Dolores. I should have stood up for you.
You were a gnarly dad. Maybe because of the way Uncle Chuck treated you. You always pushed me to be anything I wanted to be. You have nothing to be sorry for.
Oh. Oh, Chad.
Wait, your Uncle Chuck is an evil, jerkwad?
Oh, Uncle Chuck was a jerkwad, but mostly because he was corrupted by the machines. When he discovered the truth, he knew what he had to do.
He was a jerk to me before that.
I know he was.
A simulation? That can't be true.
It's true. I'm on my way to shut down the Mastertron machine and free us all.
Ah, by free us all, you mean go back to our real lives?
I honestly don't know, Dad. All I know is this has to end.
I trust you, Dolores. I always have. You should get going. I love you. We're all counting on you.
Thanks, Dad.
I think I can finally move on now.
I love you, Dad.
I love you too, Dolores.
Bye-bye, Franklin.
Goodbye, Dad.
Oh. Alright. So, when it comes to the Kickstarter, literally you have to go to exactly the location where the Kickstarter actually was. There is the Kickstarter video on YouTube. It is on YouTube if you ever want to look it up. But the Kickstarter video happened literally here in the beginning of the game. Use balloon animal with.
Maybe I should save the game first.
Oh yeah, I should save the game. That's right. Yeah, that's right. I should do that. Here we go.
Oh no!
So, Rumble, remember how you were talking
This
about
can't be good.
Maniac Mansion?
The game is glitching.
Watch this.
Tubular. Uncle Chuck was right. This must be the wireframe world, the game's concept level the developers built to test their design. I need to find the wireframe Pillowtron and shut it down before they can reset the game.
When you play Maniac Mansion, these are the types of graphics you're going to be looking at. Well, kinda. Color template. That's a better word for it. Look, there's the original sign. This is crazy, isn't it? The Park Arcade. But see, in this one, you can actually go into the arcade. And the cool thing about these arcade machines, these are all arcade machines that were in Maniac Mansion's arcade room. Which I always thought that was pretty cool. And there's the post office. The nickel. The bar. which, as you can see, it's, you know, it's an actual bar. But if you remember, the bar was, you know, unable to be interacted with in the original game. And then there's the bank. There's the vault. Even though sadly you couldn't go into the bank.
It's a door. It's a door.
Oh. Well, no, you could go in the bank. You couldn't go in the vault. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, I always thought that was pretty cool right here. And there's the diner. And go down the B Street. The bus depot. Thimbleweed hardware. And all the little paint and all that. There's a chainsaw. Or if you can pick up this chainsaw.
I don't want to pick that up.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Then we have, you know, occult books, love potions, all that. We'll go back this way. Now we'll go to the outskirts. There's a Quickie Pal. Really cool, eh? It's gnarly. And then this is like the original actual town here. I want to go to the mansion. I'm going to show you something cool. So, remember how I was talking about how I felt like it was a theory that this is technically a very loose sequel to the original Maniac Mansion? Well, you're going to see why. The mansion here is built almost identically to the original mansion in Maniac Mansion. There's also a little Easter egg in one of these rooms where you'll run into who we call Mommy. I just gotta find her real quick. And there's the television, really cool color. That's the library. We'll do that in a minute. I think it's here. I think the kitchen's over here. Yeah. Watch this.
Want some food? Come here, dearie.
Yep. That is an Easter egg to Maniac Mansion. I love that. That is Mommy Dearest. Alright. Library. I always thought this was really cool. But yeah, like I said, if you look up the way that the house looks in Maniac Mansion, you will notice that it looks very similar. Like, very, very, very similar. What do you mean, that name? What are you talking about? I always wondered if it shows Junior's room in this one. I don't know. Let me see. Yep. This is technically Junior's room, I believe. The one that owns the hamster. But this is technically Dolores' room. You can't go in there. But yeah, I just thought I'd show off the mansion. I like the mansion. I think it's cool. Oh, okay. Got you. Okay. Gotta walk to the country road. Alright. I'm trying to think if there was any other place that you could go to here. Not there. That's the Edmund Mansion. Abandoned factory. Yeah, we'll go to the abandoned factory. It's time to end this. I know this is so weird though, isn't it? And this is kind of based around the basement of the Maniac Mansion, where a lot of the experiments were going on with the meteorite and all that shit. And there's certain death. There's the lasers. They can't harm you though. Let's walk on through. Now, if that's not creepy, I don't know what is.
It's so amazing. So much evil can exist in such simple art.
You know she's got a point. That is scary looking, dude. Alright.
This looks like the wireframe Pillowtron Uncle Chuck described. I just need to push all the tubes in, and the world will be shut down, and we'll end the madness of no real choice and control over our destiny. Of course, that's what Uncle Chuck says, and there's still a chance he's insane. I need to push these tubes in to shut down the wireframe Pillowtron and end the nightmare we're endlessly reliving.
Alright, here we go. And also, if you notice, the noise being the sound noise being used to push these in are a common sound that was used in Torrance Passage. It was used for when you could use the hint hourglass. So there's that small little thing. Alright, you guys, are we ready? We're on the last one. Want to know if everybody in chat is ready. Alright. Well then, from the words of the Joker, here we go.
Last one. I hope Uncle Chuck knows what he's talking about.
I love my little sheep.
I need to get up my nerve.
I love that.
Come on, Dolores. You can do it.
Gotta give her the motivation to do it.
Okay, this is it. I'm going to do it.
Here we go.
Let's end this.
And that's it. Now you'll notice also that the credits will start acting weird too, because it's, you know, doing the whole quote-unquote deleting and rebooting of the game. But yes, this game was created by Ron Gilbert and Gary Winnick, two names that are very well known in terms of point-and-click games, from, like, you know, Maniac Mansion as a perfect example. But they did a lot of other games as well. But yeah. So, to the people in chat, what did you think about the game? What did you think? Especially to Darth Hat Daddy, a man that I requested that he try out this game for himself. This was, well, yeah, like I said, this is only the normal mode. There is a hard mode, but the hard mode is one of those where I've done it in the past. You kind of have to do it to get the platinum, but it's such a fun platinum to get. But I have a playthrough of my hard mode on YouTube already, but I wanted to do the casual mode just to play it with you guys. You know, it's really nice. You like it a lot? I knew you'd like it, Hatter. I knew you'd like it. Because you're kind of like me. You like games that give really good replay value, and it's a game that you can chill with, but also give you a bit of a challenge. Hence why this game has both a casual mode and a hard mode. The casual mode, which I played right here, you know, didn't require a lot of thinking, you know, just required a little bit of common sense here and there. But the hard mode, I'm going to leave that just for you. But you are going to have to do the hard mode in order to platinum it. But I got a feeling, though, that this will be a platinum that you will have fun doing. And plus, this is also a game that you can, like, chill with as well. If you're just like, you know, I don't feel like doing this or doing that. I'll just play Thimbleweed Park and, you know, see if I can find some cool stuff, you know. It's one of those types of games. Does also, you know, from one hardcore gamer to another, also known as from one brother to another, the best games are the ones that you don't need a walkthrough for. When I first played this, I did not need a walkthrough. I mean, true, when I played it today, you know, I kind of needed a bit of a range check type of hint from Rumble, but it was something I already knew that I forgot that I already did in my other playthrough, well, in my first playthrough. So, you know, aside from that, you don't technically need a walkthrough. For the hard mode, you might, because that kind of counts as going for, like, the platinum and everything like that. Like I said, my rule for games is I don't use a walkthrough unless I'm going for the platinum. That's usually my rule on that. And plus, you know, when it comes to platinum, you know, why not? You know, it's really fun. But yeah, I want to keep having the credits roll, because you'll notice that it kind of messes around and everything. Oh, look at it. And the 17,000 backers who believed in us in Thimbleweed Park. Thank you for playing. We will miss you. Hell yeah, man. Please tell your friends to buy the game, so we don't have to get real jobs and can keep making games. And also, don't worry, I am going to share what we'll be playing for Retro Friday and stuff next week. Because I'm going to do another special, but I'll explain what it is in due time. But watch the credits here. It's showing all the errors and everything, because if you remember, the game's deleting itself, and then it's rebooting. And see, look, file end credits theme.wave not found. Credits.text not found. Oh, this is hilarious. Now what happens next should be a, should be a little Easter egg to you guys. The Commodore 64 Basic version 3. God, this makes me miss my Commodore 64 I had as a kid. Oh my God. And that's basically it. So yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so for next week's Retro Friday, it's going to be another special. Now, technically, this isn't exactly going to be a retro game, but I'm going to explain why I want to play it. I found a game on that was ported to PlayStation 4. Technically 2 games, but we're going to be playing the first one starting next Friday. I want to play the first PlayStation 3 game I ever played. I bet you're wondering, what could that be? There was 5 games that were technically considered my first games I ever played. But I'm going to kind of list them from like number 5 to like up or something like that. Actually, I'll do it from number 3 to up. And that was Infamous. You guys probably remember the game Infamous when that debuted in PlayStation 3. Which sadly that's not for PlayStation 4, so that's out. There was Demon Souls, but sadly Demon Souls is on PlayStation 5. And can't play that because people are really, really dumb and want to put all their eggs in one basket, and that's the reason why Demon Souls is technically dead. But then there was that literally the first PlayStation 3 game I ever played, and it was called Prototype, which basically is very similar to the game Spider-Man Web of Shadows, where literally you're playing as a man named Alex Mercer. He lost his memory, and he's coming up with these really weird powers coming out of his body. And when it comes to Prototype, you can play either as good or bad. And we're going to be playing Prototype next Friday. And just to let you guys know, when I'm done with Prototype and everything, which I don't know how long that's going to be, after Prototype, we'll be diving into Prototype 2, which both of those games are absolutely fucking amazing. And, but yeah, I know it's technically not a retro game, but, it was the first ever PlayStation 3 game I ever played. And, I like doing these little specials for you guys. I really do. So yeah, I hope you guys will be ready for that next Friday. Because I want me some action, and I want to destroy stuff as Alex Mercer. That's gonna be fun. And I'm glad you know about Prototype, Shadow. You're gonna love it, man. I think Rumble might like it too, because I know how he loves his violence. But yeah, Thimbleweed Park is still one of the best modernized point-and-click games I've ever played. I know that there's, a lot of independent games that are technically point-and-click. If you ever want to check out some of those, in terms of independent point-and-click games, Mr. Darth Hat Daddy 13 has been playing a couple of those on his off time, on his channel. Can I get a shout out for Darth Hat Daddy 13, please? But yeah. Yes, Prototype is, one of those games where you can play as good or bad, yes. So yeah, Prototype 1 and 2 are literally to this day one of the few games you have every single achievement for on Xbox. I have all the achievements for them both on Xbox 360. So that's another reason why I want to play them as well. But yeah, if you want to see some random content, not just Fallout 76, but some really good random content, recently Darth Hat Daddy played a few point-and-click games from the independent variety. So if you want to check out those kinds of point-and-click games, go give him a follow. Please go give him a follow. Please go and give him a follow. And go hang out with him when he's, streaming. Can I also get a shout out for his wife, Twiggy? I'll actually let Darth Hat Daddy do that one, if he can. Yeah, basically just do a shout out of your wife. His wife, also known as my sister, she's been getting back into live streaming. She's been playing some pretty good stuff too, actually. Help me, I'm poor. You're crazy. But yeah, go check them out. Yeah, go check them out right there. Yeah, because she recently got done playing Murdered Soul Suspect. That's a game I'm going to see if I can save up for as well, because I saw some gameplay of that, and I kind of liked the way it was treating them and everything, so go check that out as well. And don't worry though, I know there's people that want me to play Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. To the people that have been waiting for me to play that, I'm still saving up for that game. Like I said, if I had more subscribers, I would have the game faster. But sadly, I don't have enough subscribers, so y'all are going to have to wait until I myself have the money. If people suggest particular games, I'm going to give them what they want. And plus, as people know, I've played every single Five Nights at Freddy's game, except for Help Wanted VR and Security Breach, because VR gives me really bad vertigo. So yeah, there's that. I think it was a 20 sub goal. Yeah, I think it was. A 20 sub goal. Yeah, the last time I remember. Yeah, but yeah, that is also on the horizon for the channel as well. And also, thanks to the community and everything, next week we'll also be starting a Dark Souls Remastered playthrough, where I play as a custom build that I came up with just off the bat, which is my Black Iron Paladin build. I will be having some of the stuff dropped to me by my associate and partner in crime, Shadowseed 5. Hopefully we'll be able to work toward that this weekend and things like that. So there's that. But yeah, let's talk about the schedule for next week, and then I will see about raiding somebody. So next week, also known as Random Monday, also known as the 7th of February, we'll be continuing more Wolfenstein: The Old Blood. We'll be doing that right there. And then Wednesday, we'll be starting Dark Souls Remastered, the Black Iron Paladin build. And then Friday, we will be starting Prototype. So we got some pretty good stuff, up and running there. So yeah, if you guys are into stuff like that, give the channel a follow. Come hang out. We'll love to have you. Hell yeah. And thank you so much for shouting out Shadowseed 5 and Mr. Rumble Roses. Thank you all so much for that. So I'm going to close my side chat here and bring up my main chat. so I can see who is live streaming, and we will give them a nice, tasty raid. Because we had a good stream. Aside from the hiccup from Spectrum, we had a really, really good stream. So hell yeah. And we finished it right on the nick of time on when I usually, you know, do all that. Well, usually when I end stream, right around there. Oh yeah, most definitely, Hatter. You deserve all the love and support, my friend. My big brother, hell yeah. Also, can I get an exclamation point raid 1 and exclamation point raid 2 in chat, please? Maybe let Darth Had Daddy do it, so he can get used to some of the commands. Quiet. I don't want no ads. No ads, please. No ads. You don't want the ads. Ads. Good job, Hatter. Good job. You were already on it. That's my dude right there. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's see who is streaming that I would just wanna faint to sleep. You know what? Because Shadowseed was so nice today, and he gifted a sub to Mr. Rumble Roses, I'm going to raid somebody that we both know. We're going to go and raid Miss Candy Momoko. She is playing some Muse Dash. And also, I am a really big fan of her new model that she debuted quite recently. So we're going to go and raid Candy Momoko. I would do somebody new, Shadow, but I feel like literally fainting right now. I am very tired. So we're going to go give a raid to Candy Momoko, and I'm literally going to... I was going to be like, Wait, is Frank alive? As in Cactus Frank? Is he? Hold on. Yeah, he is. You know what? I'll do that. I'll do it just this once. I'll try and stay awake a little bit when I do the raid with Cactus Frank. We'll do Cactus Frank. Okay, so just to let people know about Cactus Frank. Hopefully his health is getting better, by the way. I hope his health is getting better. Cactus Frank is part of a community I've been a part of for a good couple years now, called the Coalition of Salty Streamers. And the fact that he's streaming, that's pretty good. Oh, he can walk now? Hell yes. So we're going to go show some love to Cactus Frank. I'll try and stay a good while in the stream and everything. But please go give him a follow, everything. You know, tell him who you are, all that. You know, all the jazz. We're going to do all that. So yeah, I'm done running my mouth now. So I will see you guys on Monday for Random Monday, Wolfenstein the Old Blood. I want to let everybody know, thank you so much for coming. I really do appreciate it. And as always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'm your friendly neighborhood Game Machine, and this was a special Retro Friday where we've played and finished Thimbleweed Park. And until I see everyone in the next video or live stream, peace out, happy gaming, my friends, and please stay safe out there.